Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to this coffee cup reading. This coffee cup is for all Scorpio. Here we go. I'll just put Scorpio a little bit forward. And it's for the month of March and a little bit over 2025. With a coffee cup, we can never tell. Welcome, my dear viewers. I've missed you all. I'm glad that I'm well again and I'm able to be back to continue the coffee cups. I'm sure that you've been waiting, and I apologize for being sick and taking long to actually come back and do this. I hope you've seen the video that explains of what is happening to me and my health. So I will be going a little bit slower than usual, but at the same time I don't want the video to be too long, although I would really appreciate again and again, I will say, your support and watching and being able to watch. The more you watch, the more you're supporting me. My dear viewers, my dear Scorpio, I hope you'll enjoy this reading. This is very deep. And I was looking at your cup. It's just incredible. And you are there. You are there. Sagittarius and Scorpio mixed together is just there. As I was looking at your cup and I could at the coffee cup, and I couldn't help noticing the Scorpion and the Sagittarius. So that was really bizarre. But anyway, I won't talk about that too much now. I'll show you what your cup looks like. It's, as always, bizarre. So much details. So many things happening. Wow. Great opportunities opening up. And let us begin from the beginning. Now, I'd like to welcome each and every one of you. Thank you all for being here. My dear viewers, don't forget, if you're new, be mindful of that prior to this, I always meditate, and I'm in connection to the guardian angels and the universe, for those of you who believe in the universe. And I get a lot given to me, and I write it down on a piece of paper, which I will deliver to you at the end of this reading. So I'll just put it aside now, and let us begin. Right, now, prior to this situation I was talking about, I am seeing that many of you might be somewhat connected to somehow something to do with the rain and the raindrops. Now, raindrops seem to be at the main sector of the beginning of the reading. Now, it shows to me, now raindrops can mean many things, one of which means that perhaps there is too much rain where you are. That could be just the literal part of it. And you might be a little bit, and there's an umbrella, believe it or not. So you might be needing shelter, or maybe you need to support yourself when you're going through a stage where there's a lot of rain, could be affecting your lifestyle. That could be that. But the main spiritual meaning of raindrops is about some sort of a synchronicity and to do with signs, taking a chance on something. Also, for those of you who lack or have issues sleeping, raindrops is going to help you very much. Very soft raindrops is recommended to be soft and also connected to Scorpio. Now, some of you, a minority of you might say, no, we don't like raindrops. It's annoying. But I'm talking about the majority. Somehow the raindrops are connected to your healing state, to you meditating or sleeping, or getting messages or signs and synchronicities in connection to raindrops. So take a chance and see what it is that's happening here. I also feel like something might happen that might be so profound, and then you'll remember, oh, there was something about raindrops in my coffee cup. So that's that one. I also see that there is a major transition happening in your life. This transition is showing me that you are a very special kind of person. You are perhaps what people call a light worker, where you are helping others and using your power, your energy to support those around you. So it is so important for you to shine and to be proud of who you are, because you are helping a lot of people. It's like as though God needs your continuous work of what you're doing, and they don't want you, God doesn't want you to stop. So keep shining bright like you do. And I see a lot of divine light and love around you, and that is beaming off you like an angel over the earth. It looks like really amazing what I'm seeing here, and it's connected to you, my dear Scorpio, and especially mostly to the Scorpios that are cuspies, or those of you who have got Sagittarius in you. I feel like you're doing an amazing job for humanity. You're doing something you might not even know that you're doing. You might be just living your life, and your life is supporting others. I don't know whether some of you are aware of this or not aware of it. Maybe you don't see it. You just see that you're doing your best, and that's all you can do, and doing your best. But this is, I feel like somehow what you're doing is supporting those who are really in need. And I don't mean like a need in money or material things. They're in need of emotional support. Those who are feeling maybe inadequate, or maybe they are, what's the word, like they might have emotional problems, that you are there supporting them. So I see you like an angel, and your light is sort of like, what's the word? It's all over the place. It's all over this, like a sheltering. That's what I'm trying to say. Wow. Sheltering those around you like a beam of light. And it's as though the heavens, or God of the universe, are saying, don't dim your light. You're doing so well. Don't be angry, or don't be upset, or don't get too tired. And if you're tired, take time out and heal, because what you're doing is incredible, is absolutely incredible. There's so much that flows through you, so many, I don't know, what is it that you're doing? Maybe some of you are showing, teaching those who need to be taught, and also shortcuts in life, trying to sort of like, you're an ocean of creativity. There's this creative energy within you so much. And it's like, by you just existing, you are doing so much. And I'm sure you'll understand what I'm talking about. This is really deep and very spiritual, this part here. Not everybody likes that, but my dear Scorpio, this was like the power within you. You've just got to know you've got so much power, and the power of love and giving. Like a magnet, you draw souls towards you. People come to you, and you find yourself giving them, a few words, and that's it. It's like that you heal them without even you meaning to. Just with a smile, you just say what you have to say, and you heal people's hearts. And talking about hearts, emotion, there is a part of you that you are sort of emotionally withdrawn. Especially if you are born in the Chinese year of the dog, you might be going through some emotional withdrawal. Or if you're dealing with a dog, somebody born in the Chinese year of the dog, I feel like some of you are leaving a situation because you're not happy in your emotional life. Some of you are happy that someone is leaving. You're still happy that they're leaving because you were not emotionally happy. I feel like from now to from March to August, there's going to be you coming to terms with your disappointments, you coming to terms with your dissatisfaction of the current situation, or an emotional situation that you are not happy with. In fact, you've got to be so careful so that it doesn't affect your manner, your attitude, because you might have been persevering for so long, and then it has built this sort of like anger where I can't handle anymore. It's like, I've done enough. I've got to take action now, and it's becoming unbearable. Something's becoming unbearable to the point where you are either asking someone to leave, or you are leaving in search of more happiness because you're not happy. Some of you could be really traveling or relocating, but certainly leaving an emotional situation like a relationship that you are not happy in. Even some of you could be to do with your job, or you're feeling stuck. It's like you want to leave before something bad happens, or before you're very frustrated, and you are going to make dramatic changes in your life. You're carrying on with plans that you not never, but you didn't want to take on or leave a situation, but you have no choice. Some of you might be considering going to different places, different countries. I'm seeing foreign matters, or you might be dealing with foreign affairs, or there might be a job to do with foreign affairs. But I also see isolation in a way. Maybe you feel isolated, or you want to isolate yourself and not get into anything now, or you might be dealing with someone that is traveling or traveled or traveling, and there's a bit of a separation. It's really weird. Of course, different Scorpios all over the planet, different ones are going to be going through this in a different way. Some of you are going through a separation. Some of you are feeling lonely, and some of you are feeling independent while this person is gone and really happy. It's like you're taking refuge into yourself and your home, and it's like someone is not there and you're enjoying it. You are protected, that's for sure. Some of you might need protection, and you might need refuge, especially if you were with a violent someone that was maybe a bit toxic, in a toxic relationship. I also see family and children. And I see a broken bridge. There's a bridge here broken. It shows to me that there won't be. It's a sort of a very unsuccessful situation. Like, even if you're trying to safeguard a situation, you won't be able to. It's destined to end. And with this broken bridge, a lot of chaos ends at the same time. Problems are coming to an end. And like the sun, again, the light beams into your life, bringing a lot of happiness, a lot of luck. See, now this is the problem. What happens with my breathing? I gotta breathe, and then all of a sudden I got something that you've been sacrificing so much of yourself, to the point it's like you've lost so much of your time, your energy for you, for your own well-being and happiness. You've been sacrificing for the sake of others and putting up, persevering, and maybe even putting up with a toxic person. This is coming to an end. This sacrifice over time, years for some of you, is coming to an end. Absolutely is coming to an end. Now, this could be in connection to someone like yourself, might have water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. They do have water energy, but guess what? They've also possibly have got air energy, and Aquarius being number 1, second Gemini. I don't see Libra. So Aquarius, number 1, there's 2 Aquarius, there's 2 Gemini, and no Libra. But Libra is the third air energy, but it's not there. So I guess that means this person that you're dealing with is water energy. It could be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, but they've got strong air, and that tells me that this person is not happy within. They've got issues. Whenever air unites with water, there's no calmness. There is anger. There is past matters from childhood, problems, insecurities, more than insecurities, anger, unhappiness, turbulence. So I feel like you might have been dealing with someone like that. Maybe even if you've left them. Yes, Aquarius, three times Aquarius, and 2 Gemini. But no Libra, like I said. Very strong water air energy, this person. But you know what's amazing? You're resting from this person. Maybe they're going somewhere, they're leaving, or you're leaving. You're resting. It's like a battle. It's over. Thank God I don't have to deal with this. There is something like that thank goodness I don't have to deal with this anymore. So it's 14 minutes and I've got to take a break. Gosh, I've got to stop. Yes, my dear viewers, so I was supposed to have a break every 5 to 7 minutes, but I couldn't. I've only done quarter, so I've got to keep going. Now, feelings of anxiety are disappearing, followed by peace and quiet. That's also releasing your stress because of this person leaving this toxic situation, or you leaving them. So you're constantly now preparing yourself mentally that You don't want to go into any more battles. Like, enough is enough. You're saying, I've done enough and I don't want to. Now, some of you could be dealing with someone that is not only toxic, but a little bit, what's the word? Devious, maybe. Devious is not even the word. Wait a minute. Maybe someone that can't take no for an answer. Someone that's very persistent. Someone that finds ways or manipulating ways to get back into your life, even though you don't want that. So there could be something like that. I'm seeing someone very persistent. I'm seeing someone that is sort of like someone that's taken away your freedom. That's taking away your freedom. They want to control you. They want to have control over you, over your life, and you're fed up. You've had enough. So I do feel like you've wanted to leave this person before, but you haven't. You sort of kept on staying and, you know, confronting the problems and trying to change this person. And perhaps this could be also, a lot of you might be going through this in regard to work, because I'm seeing that commitments, it's like you had commitments. And it's like, you know, you might have a mortgage that you can't leave this particular work because you've been there for years, but the boss you might be having a problem with. And you don't want to be selfish at the cost of others that are connected to this. So you've been trying to do everything on your own and taking this on your own. And it's reached a level where it's time for you to stop. I feel like there's divine intervention in your life, and that's going to put an end to this situation that's been overwhelming you. Your strengths, your passions, your weaknesses are all gone through a lot of tests of time, and you've been just burning like a candle for everyone around you and just putting up. And I feel like this could have been a past life kind of a connection where you were meant to meet this person and you were meant to walk together and you were meant to uplift this person. In your struggles and living around this situation, you uplifted this person. You taught this person a lot. You might be the cause of this person to reunite with someone new in their life. And you've given them a sense of foundation, a sense of stability. Maybe you nurtured them. Maybe you gave them unconditional loving, even they were toxic and they were not something you wanted. Or they were hard to deal with, but you kept on persevering and sort of like turning the other cheek, as they say, the Christian people, they say turning the other cheek, as it's been mentioned. You've kept on doing and persevering over and over. And it looks to me like it looks to me like this is a karmic situation, because you've known this person from past lives, and I feel like they have made you, even you yourself, you have learned how to be patient. You have learned how to persevere. You know, it's incredible. I'm seeing the letter N here. N for no. There it is there. You can see it. There's a great victory for someone that their name begins, perhaps their initial is N for Norway or no. It's right there. You can see it very easily, I'm sure, but I'll just bring it a little bit closer. Do you see? Okay, here, maybe like that. There we go. There's an N here, an N. Now this N is connected also to a victory. A great victory is there. This is someone that have a strong N. They could have like their initials or their last name might begin with N. This person is helping you. They are the cause of you. The cause of you to put your plans into motion, your dreams. They are somehow supporting you to get to your dreams and to build a situation together, like to bring you security, to give you stability. This person is someone very, what's the word? They too are like an angel, like a spiritual guide. They're there to protect you from harm. They're there to support you to move to the next level. This is very interesting. I can't wait to hear your feedback on this. I'm seeing a great victory here, a great victory over problems, overcoming all these problems and moving forward. There is like a great chariot here, very strong chariot. This could be connected to someone that is Cancer, connected to someone that is overseas or traveling, or you traveling, or someone that's leaving, or you're leaving someone. It's all to do with that, but it is a great victorious outcome. And people are relocating, moving. This victory can be also over illness if you haven't been feeling well. It is also a victory over financial problems. It is also a great victory because they're all connected. That's what I'm shocked, like so much is connected to it. And one more thing, repairs. A lot of repairs are being done. I'm seeing a lot of hammers and you know, spanners and wrenches, and there's a lot of repairs being done in your life. Now, this could be the literal sense. You might be going through repairs in your home. Some of you might be going through that, but also mental, emotional, and body, all of that is getting healed. This is about healing. And the year of 2025 is the year of the snake, the wood snake, which is all about healing. Healing, love, all of that. Somebody's also healing that is connected to water energy. It could be the same person or yourself, your water energy. There could be that person we were talking about who had water and air. Again, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. A lot of healing. So it could be healing for you and someone else, or even that toxic person that you were trying to overcome. Maybe it's healing that situation. Not only healing them personally, but there's a lot of healing. This person that you were dealing with, emotionally they're not balanced, and there's a reason for that. There's always a reason why someone isn't emotionally happy. It's always due to some sort of lack in their life or in their childhood as they grow up. There's always something, some sort of injustice somehow, somewhere, so that you can be a bit lenient on them, especially now that you're parting ways. There is someone on the phone, someone that uses the phone or the cell phone a lot. It's like they're stuck somewhere, right? And they're saying to you like, yes, I'll call you, but when I can, it's like they've got restrictions. They're not able to call whenever they want. There's something restricting them. It could be the place they're at, because they're in a dark, sort of like a surrounding. There could be, what's the word? When you can't get the reception. There could be reception problems with their cell phone. It's like, it's as though this person is having a lot of complications in their life. And they don't want to bring you into this complication. They look like someone that sort of is closing their doors, and they're not mixing, mingling, talking as much as they have done. And the reason for that is that they have a lot of complications that they're dealing with, and they don't want you getting involved. They don't want to involve you. But they want you to know that they do want to talk to you. But when they're free, it's like they're not free now. Freedom. It's very bizarre. Anyway, it's not something to be... it's just bizarre for me that someone is very close to you, but they're sort of stuck in a way, as though someone or some situations are controlling them. You know, overall, I'm seeing that you were going through being, becoming sort of overly dissatisfied with everything. And you just need some more happiness in your life. Maybe you haven't had a lot of joy around you because you've been working so hard. But I do feel like someone wonderful is entering your life. This person is... It looks like someone very powerful, like a magician, someone that's someone very strong, empowered, someone that will empower you. This could be also the actual like power over the magician, or there could be someone that is like magic. They're gonna change your life somehow. Someone that might be a risk taker, someone that might be an overachiever, someone that is highly with tremendous powers, and somehow this person is changing your life. This person is very flexible, and they're very determined. They are very strong. They've got a strong personality, and you need someone like that. This could be also describing how you will become after this situation that you were going through, and you're finally leaving that awkward, dark area of your life that was so overwhelming. You are coming at an end of a battle, transitioning into a new situation, changing. You are changing. Your way of dressing is changing. This is really important because it's nominating the actual, the physical part. Now, it could be your health. It could be the way you're dressing. It could be the way you do your hair. It could be the way you're dressing. Again, I said that 3 times, so that's something very important. But you're celebrating. Okay, something big is happening and you're celebrating. This celebration is giving you power and strength to change your lifestyle, to change the way you dress, the way you do things. Maybe it's giving you more space, more power, more ability to do more, but there is a great celebration. I'm also seeing a beautiful dolphin right here, which is all about financial gain. This is something that you might have done in the past, something you might have bought in the past that you might be selling. There's a key here, or you could be buying, but it is connected to your past. It's bringing you a lot of financial gain, a lot of money. It's like as though you've sat and planned what you'll do with this money, and yet guess what? You're putting it all into action. It's all becoming exactly the way you want it. But you know, in the midst of everything, my dear Scorpio, there is a treasure for you. Worry-free money, something that isn't from the past. So there are two sums. There's one that happens to be connected to your past, and then there is another sum of money that's coming and opening new doors for you. This is connected to this year, the year of the snake, 20. It could be connected to someone. Oh, wow, there's another dolphin. That's amazing. Connected to the Chinese year of the snake. So this year is the year of the snake, 2025. A lot of money is given to you. A lot of money is coming somehow. So there are two sources of money. One, it's something you've done in the past. You might have invested, that you're getting the money that you're celebrating, and buying new wardrobes and buying a new, repairing your home, renovating, changing things, your bed, changing the way you dress, changing your clothes, maybe wearing more exclusive names. I mean, there could be something like that. It looks to me like it's like now it's time for you to unlock that which you have been persevering and going without. That's the kind of feeling I'm seeing, getting and seeing here with everything. I see that there is also money free coming from someone, like a gift, a big gift. So much celebration, so much harvest, and so much abundance. That is so incredible. There's fun, there's excitement, and there is a successful relationship. It's about to begin, but not now at the end, a little bit later on. Now you're in the midst of, like, you can't believe it, that you're free. You're happy that you're free. You're high-spirited because you're free from some toxicity. There may be social events and invitations. I also see something very incredible here, which is connected to justice. I saw harvest, and now I'm seeing harvest with justice. So you are going to harvest some great justice that you deserve, and you've been this is long coming. You needed this long time ago. So I feel like a very positive period of justice, harvesting justice, and the beginning, the transition, the beginning of something incredible. Justice again, the scales here. So it shows double justice. Something that's been done unfair is going to change. Now, I've got to be very careful with timing, 28 minutes. Okay, so I see your kindness and your care has changed someone. They've uplifted someone. There is an older person in your life. This is feminine energy. This person is going to be something. You'll be dealing with someone that will inspire you, or that might teach you something, or you might be gaining some perspective from this elderly person and feminine energy. I'm also seeing someone new entering your life, someone that loves nature, the lover of nature. Something new is happening there. I do see a soulmate connection, very strong soulmate connection from past lives. This is coming right after a relationship breaks, and there's forgiveness and moving on, and then this new person comes in your life. For some of you, might be dealing with someone that okay, it's amazing. There is two different matters that are close. At the same time, you'll be dealing with a very passionate romantic situation for some of you, and some of you are dealing with a younger female, feminine energy, that is going through some sort of a relationship situation. So you might be helping them, or you might be dealing with them with this feminine energy. There was an older one, now there's a younger one, and there is a very masculine energy starting a great passion. Great passion begins, a beautiful someone. But I'm seeing feminine energy very strong here. The transformations and the changes are going to activate something magnificent in your life. They're bringing the light in. They're giving you power. There's also something to do with pregnancy. There is a feminine energy, a young feminine energy. Pregnancy. There could be a pregnancy. For some, there could be the birth of a child. Someone, there's renewal and transformations. There's also, on a subconscious level, maybe there's some fear that's affecting your ability to attract love or abundance. That changes now. This year, everything changes for you, my dear Scorpio. You're able to attract everything that you wanted, everything that you've been longing for. You just had to finish that battle, and you did. Now, the strong signs that you'll be dealing with, consumed with this March onwards, a little bit over, are Leo. Fire energy, very strong, and I'm seeing Leo the lion. There's 4 of them. There's also another one, which is 4. There's 4 Leo and 4 Aries, very strong. So you might be dealing with, consumed with people that are in these signs. I'm also seeing water energy, and this water energy is Pisces. There's 4 Pisces here, very strong, but also this person could be connected to either you or someone close to you. I'm also seeing Cancer. There's 3 Cancers, but everything else was 4. And I'm also seeing Scorpio. There's 2 Scorpio. So the strongest in the water energy was the Pisces and Cancer. Now, in air energy, there is someone that you're dealing with on a high level, and we're talking Gemini here, very strong, and Aquarius. How amazing. There's only 2 Libra. Yeah, the rest are all Aquarius, 4, 3 Gemini, and just 2 Libra. In the earth energies, I'm seeing, let's just see what this one is. Sorry, bear with me. Taurus. We got Virgo twice, we got Taurus twice, and 1 Capricorn. So earth energy is there also. Chinese year of the snake, like I said before, there was a snake that's going to be very supportive. There's snake here again. Chinese year of the snake, very strong. Then you got Chinese year of the ox, buffalo. The snake and the buffalo are very close together, so it could be a family situation. I also see Chinese year of the tiger. I'm going at the speed of light because of timing. As I was saying, my dear viewers, my dear Scorpio. Yes, I saw the Chinese year of the tiger here, very strong. I'm also seeing the Chinese year of the cat rabbit. You're very consumed with this person, the cat rabbit. They're called either cat or rabbit. I'm also seeing Chinese year of the goat, the pig here, very strong. You could be connected. This could be one of your partners, perhaps. I'm seeing Chinese year of the horse and also the rat. Now, they're all... these are the signs that mostly you are very much in connection with. But the strongest ones were the snake, the buffalo, the rabbit, cat, the tiger, the rat. And then comes everybody else. The buffalo, yeah, I said that. Okay, now, that's that one. Now, I'm going to go through delivering to you all of this. So let me put my glasses on. Oh, no, I don't need glasses for this. There's a renewal in your life. That's the first thing I was given. A new life, a new lease of life. A new way of doing things. It says, keep shining, even when others are not. So it's amazing. I saw that at the beginning of your reading. The raindrops, the shine, keep shining and helping those that you're helping and sheltering those that you're sheltering, supporting those around you. But now they're saying keep shining even when others are not, or maybe not appreciative of your shining or what you're doing. So that's very important. Partner. Something about your partner not maybe being there or not being supportive of your power, of your strength, perhaps. Anyway, it says trouble seems to be around. And see, after partner, it says trouble seems around. Accusations. It says keep a low profile. There's accusations like pointing the finger. Let me put the glasses back on. This is deep. Okay. Accusations, keep a low profile. My dear Scorpio, very important. It says one thing is to breathe is very important. Your breath. Wow. I don't have a Scorpio in me, but I've got it. I'm going through that breathing matter. Well, they're saying breathe and meditate. Because I was shown a lotus. Oh, yes. They showed me a lotus. And for me, a lotus is about breathing and meditating. There is a warning of a problem that might be there or might be coming. So you've been persevering. and you are going to overcome all problems. So that's really great to know. Even though they're warning you of a problem, but they're saying persevere and you will overcome all problems, all of them. So that's really good. It says love, deep affection and caring. I saw that in you, who you are, what you are giving out there. Love, deep affection and caring. But you know what? I feel like you are going to be given that now. Now it's your turn to receive. After the battle you have gone through, and you're resting and you're taking, you're looking at everything in your life. I feel like this is a time where you might be saying, this is the time for me to have the real love, deep affection and caring. And I feel like the heavens are going to help you. Something is a bit overrated, and you're going to get to know that something is way overrated. Now, let's have a look at the names and initials that you had. We've got, I was given twice the letter P for Poland or pony. H once, just when they're twice, I'll tell you they're twice, and when I don't, that means they're just once. It doesn't diminish their value. It just means that some of them are emphasized strongly to pay attention. H for horse, S for sweet and sour. Twice the letter U for umbrella. It's amazing we had an umbrella and rains here. Under. Twice the letter Y for yellow. The letter N, we had an N here. We have another N for Norway or no. C for cat or Canada. Q for quilt or quails. A for Alaska, Antarctica. E for elephant or eggs. T for tiger. I was given one number, only number 7, which is all about July. Something big happening in July. It is connected to the Chinese year of the horse. We had the 7 here also. It is connected to freedom, you finally being free. It is connected to people that have cancer. There was very strong cancer here. Chinese year of the horse, cancer, and also Leo. There was strong Leo here too. Leo was more strong than cancer, but it's there. Freedom and something big in July. Now, 7 is all about freedom, spirituality, and intense times governed by spiritual guidance and support all over the place for you. And that is the end of your reading, my dear Scorpio. I hope you enjoyed it. Do give me a thumbs up, and please support me by seeing the videos always to the end, because I don't have too many viewers. Please support me by seeing. The more videos you watch, the more you're supporting me. I do look forward to seeing your feedback, what you say about certain things, and I love reading your feedback. They're so direct and precise, and especially when all the numbers or letters or particular points you pinpoint things, it just makes it so awesome. Thank you all for being here. My best wishes to all of you. Namaste.